Arjun Malhotra, 35, the older brother, calm, reserved, burdened with responsibility, runs the family printing press in the small town they grew up in. Never left home. Rohan Malhotra, 30, the younger brother, ambitious, restless, lives in Mumbai chasing a career in advertising, hasn't returned home in 5 years. Priya Malhotra, 65, their recently deceased mother, appears briefly in flashbacks or photos. Kind, loving, the glue of the family. Old neighbor Mr. Ader, 60s, a kind but sharp-tongued neighbor who's known the boys since they were children. Funeral gathering day. Exterior, a modest town home. Mourners gather outside. A funeral has just ended. Arjun is standing by the gate, quietly thanking people. Rohan steps out of a car, dressed formally but late. Arjun, quietly, not looking up. You're late. Rohan sighs. The flight was delayed. And then the traffic. Arjun, she would have waited for you, always did. Rohan, let's not do this today, Arjun. They both look away. Silence. The weight of grief and old wounds fills the air. Inside the family home evening. The house is quiet now. Half-packed boxes sit around. Rohan walks through the living room, looking at old photos. One shows them as kids with their mother and father. Rohan, nothing's changed here. Arjun, that's the problem. Rohan, zits. Why didn't you tell me she was getting worse? Arjun, because I knew you wouldn't come. Not really. Rohan, you don't know that. Arjun, I do. You always had one foot out the door, even when Dad passed. Rohan, and you always acted like staying was a badge of honor, like you were better for giving up everything. Arjun, I didn't give up. I chose what mattered. They stare each other down. Years of silence finally cracking. Flashback night 10 years earlier. The brothers, younger, sit on the rooftop eating mangoes. Their mother brings them a blanket. Priya, sweetly, if you two fight less and laugh more, the stars might actually listen to you. Rohan, they're listening to me. I wished for a bike. Arjun, you wished for a bike every year. You never wished for peace and quiet. They laugh. Priya kisses their heads. Priya, just promise me, no matter what, you'll take care of each other. Rooftop night present day. Older now, both brothers sit in silence on the same rooftop, looking at the stars. ROHAN. She used to say the stars listened. ARJUN. I used to believe her. Beat. ROHAN. I'm sorry I wasn't here. ARJUN. I'm sorry I didn't ask you to come. ROHAN. Maybe we both failed. ARJUN. Maybe we both survived. They sit in silence, shoulder to shoulder, a quiet truce forming. Next morning, printing press. Arjun is locking up the family press. Rohan walks up, carrying 2 cups of chai. ROHAN. Need a hand. ARJUN. Laughs. You sure you remember how to work this thing? ROHAN. No, but I remember what matters. They sip tea. The shutter goes up. A new day begins. Family home living room day. The house is dusty with age. Rohan opens a drawer, finding old letters, childhood drawings, and a sealed envelope marked to my sons, when I'm gone. He stares at it hesitant. Rohan. Arjun, you knew about this. Arjun. Quietly. I found it 2 weeks ago. Couldn't bring myself to open it. They sit. Arjun gently breaks the seal. Priya letter. To my boys, if you're reading this, I've already become a memory. I hope I was a warm one. Life gave us many storms, but we found shelter in each other. Montage of old family photos. Echoes of laughter, Diwali fireworks, small fights, their father teaching them both to operate the press. Priya Kant. This house, this press, they're not just walls and machines. They are us. But you must decide what kind of men you want to be now, together or apart. Printing press night. Arjun is fixing an old machine. Rohan watches silently from the doorway. ROHAN. You could get a digital printer. Modernize. Arjun. Not the same. These machines breathe. They remember. Rohan. Zits. You ever think about selling? Arjun. Once, but then I heard her voice. And Dad's too. This place is who I am. Rohan. What if it's not who we need to be? Town hall day. A local newspaper is going out of print. Arjun and Rohan pitch an idea. Revive the press as a community storytelling hub, preserving memories, printing local books, student zines, and more. Rohan. Our town has stories too, and a voice. Arjun. We'd like to help print it. 1 year later, family home print shop. The home is alive. Children tour the press. Local writers drop off pages. A small bookstore has opened in the front room. Rohan leads a design workshop. Arjun oversees a new batch of printed journals. A photo of Priya now hangs above the door with the words, "Ink runs in our blood." Final rooftop sunset. Rohan, you think she'd be proud. Arjun smiles. She never stopped being. They sip tea. The sun sets behind them, warm and golden. Birds fly home. Print shop day. Business is steady. Locals browse books. A college student interviews Arjun for a documentary. Student, why keep the old machines alive when everything's digital? Arjun, because we don't just print pages. We press meaning into paper. Meanwhile, Rohan gets a call from Mumbai. Caller, big agency, creative director. You'd lead a team. We want you back, Rohan. He looks at the bustling shop, torn. Kitchen night. Rohan shares the offer with Arjun. Rohan, they're offering 50 lakhs a year, Arjun. My own team. Arjun, then take it. Rohan, I don't know if I want it anymore. Arjun, you've always wanted it. Rohan, I used to want to prove I could fly. Now I'm not sure where I'm supposed to land. Silence, the tea kettle whistles. Arjun pours them both a cup. Town Temple Festival night. The town's Diwali festival lights up the streets. Children read printed Diwali stories from the shop. Rohan walks through the crowd, greeted like a local again. He spots Mr. Ayer, the old neighbor. Ayer, never thought you'd stick around, city boy. Rohan, neither did I. Ayer, your mother would have said, even the strongest tree starts as a drifting seed. Back room of the shop day. The brothers uncover old manuscripts written by their father. One is a personal memoir, a mix of fiction and memory. Arjun reads the dedication aloud. Arjun, to my sons, when they're ready to understand who I really was. They sit in stunned silence.